Mark Antony, over the body of Cæsar. From Julius Cæsar, Act 3, Scene 2, by William Shakespeare. From The World's Best Poetry, Volume 9, Tragedy and Humour, Part 1. Read for LibriVox.org by phone as the narrator.
Jason in Canada as Mark Antony.
Thomas Peter as the first citizen.
Lian Yao as the second citizen.
Sonia as the third citizen.
And Craig Franklin as the fourth citizen.
Mark Antony, over the body of Cæsar. From Julius Cæsar, Act 3, Scene 2.
O mighty Cæsar, dost thou lie so low? Are all thy conquests, glories, triumphs, spoils shrunk to this little measure? Fare thee well.
To the people.
Friends, Romans, countrymen, lend me your ears. I come to bury Cæsar, not to praise him. The evil that men do lives after them, the good is oft interred with their bones. So let it be with Cæsar. The noble Brutus hath told you Cæsar was ambitious. If it were so, it was a grievous fault, and grievously hath Cæsar answered it. Here, under leave of Brutus and the rest, for Brutus is an honorable man, so are they all honorable men. Come I to speak in Cæsar's funeral. He was my friend, faithful and just to me. But Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. He hath brought many captives home to Rome, whose ransom did the general coffers fill. Did this in Cæsar seem ambitious? When that the poor have cried, Cæsar hath wept. Ambition should be made of sterner stuff. Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and Brutus is an honorable man. You all did see that on the Lupercal I thrice presented him a kingly crown, which he did thrice refuse. Was this ambition? Yet Brutus says he was ambitious, and sure he is an honorable man. I speak not to disprove what Brutus spoke, but I am here to speak what I do know. You all did love him once, not without cause. What cause withholds you then to mourn for him? O judgment, thou art fled to brutish beasts, and men have lost their reason. Bear with me. My heart is in the coffin there with Cæsar, and I must pause till it come back to me. But yesterday the word of Cæsar might have stood against the world. Now lies he there, and none so poor to do him reverence. O masters, if I were disposed to stir your hearts and minds to mutiny and rage, I should do Brutus wrong, and Cassius wrong, who, you all know, are honorable men. I will not do them wrong. I rather choose to wrong the dead, to wrong myself and you, than I will wrong such honorable men. But here's a parchment with the seal of Cæsar. I found it in his closet. 'Tis his will. But let the commons hear this testament, which, pardon me, I do not mean to read, and they would go and kiss dead Cæsar's wounds, and dip their napkins in his sacred blood. Yea, beg a hair of him for memory, and dying, mention it within their wills, bequeathing it as a rich legacy unto their issue.
We'll hear the will. Read it, Mark Antony.
The will.
We will hear Cæsar's will.
Have patience, gentle friends, I must not read it. It is not meet you know how Cæsar loved you. You are not wood, you are not stones, but men. And being men, hearing the will of Cæsar, it will inflame you, it will make you mad. 'Tis good you know not that you are his heirs, for if you should, oh, what would come of it?
Read the will. We'll hear it, Antony. You shall read us the will, Cæsar's will.
Will you be patient? Will you stay a while? I have o'ershot myself to tell you of it. I fear I wrong the honorable men whose daggers have stabbed Cæsar. I do fear it.
They were traitors, honourable men.
The will!
The testament!
Testament!
They were villains, murderers. The will! Read the will!
You will compel me then to read the will. Then make a ring about the corpse of Cæsar, and let me show you him that made the will. Shall I descend? And will you give me leave?
Come down!
Nay, press not so upon me. Stand far off.
Stand back!
Groom! Bear back!
If you have tears, prepare to shed them now. You all do know this mantle. I remember the first time ever Cæsar put it on. 'Twas on a summer's evening in his tent. That day he overcame the Nervii. Look, in this place ran Cassius' dagger through. See what a rent the envious Casca made. Through this the well-beloved Brutus stabbed, and, as he plucked his cursed steel away, mark how the blood of Cæsar followed it, as rushing out of doors to be resolved if Brutus so unkindly knocked, or no. For Brutus, as you know, was Cæsar's angel. Judge, O you gods, how dearly Cæsar loved him. For this was the most unkindest cut of all. For when the noble Cæsar saw him stab, ingratitude more strong than traitors' arms quite vanquished him. Then burst his mighty heart, and, in his mantle muffling up his face, even at the base of Pompey's statua, which all the while ran blood, great Cæsar fell. Oh, what a fall was there, my countrymen! Then I, and you, and all of us fell down, whilst bloody treason flourished over us. Oh, now you weep, and I perceive you feel the dint of pity. These are gracious drops. Kind souls, what weep you when you but behold our Cæsar's vesture wounded? Look you here, here is himself marred, as you see, with traitors. Good friends, let me not stir you up to such a sudden flood of mutiny. They that have done this deed are honorable. What private griefs they have, alas, I know not that made them do it. They are wise and honorable, and will no doubt with reasons answer you. I come not, friends, to steal away your hearts. I am no orator as Brutus is, but as you know me all, a plain, blunt man that love my friend, and that they know full well that gave me public leave to speak of him. For I have neither wit, nor words, nor worth, action, nor utterance, nor the power of speech to stir men's blood. I only speak right on. I tell you that which you yourselves do know. Show you sweet Cæsar's wounds, poor, poor dumb mouths, and bid them speak for me. But were I Brutus, and Brutus Antony, there were an Antony would ruffle up your spirits, and put a tongue in every wound of Cæsar, that should move the stones of Rome to rise and mutiny.
We'll
Mutiny! We'll burn the house of Brutus!
Away then! Come, seek the conspirators.
Yet hear me, countrymen, yet hear me speak.
Peace, ho!
Oh,
Hear,
Antony!
Most noble Antony!
Why, friends, you go to do you know not what. Wherein hath Cæsar thus deserved your loves? Alas, you know not. I must tell you then. You have forgot the will I told you of.
Most true! The will! Let's stay and hear the will!
Here is the will, and under Cæsar's seal. To every Roman citizen he gives, to every several man, 75 drachmas.
Most noble Cæsar, we'll revenge his death.
O royal Cæsar!
Hear me with patience.
Peace, ho!
Oh,
Moreover, he hath left you all his walks, his private arbours, and new planted orchards on this side Tiber. He hath left them to you, and to your heirs for ever, common pleasures to walk abroad, and recreate yourselves. Here was a Cæsar. When comes such another?
Never, never! Come away, away! We'll burn his body in the holy place, and with the brands fire the traitors' houses. Take up the body.
Exeunt citizens with the body.
Now let it work. Mischief, thou art afoot. Take thou what course thou wilt.
End of poem. This recording is in the public domain.